Johnny give you that bruise on your face? Did Johnny beat you up?
If I hadn't had a few people that I really trust around me, a few women support.
With continuous headlines and social media coverage, you have probably heard by now about the ongoing legal battle between actor Johnny Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard. Depp has sued his ex-wife for defamation after she wrote a Washington Post op-ed in 2018 claiming that she was a victim of domestic abuse. Depp has claimed that Heard actually abused him, not the other way around. So the op-ed she published was a lie, and these published lies have irrevocably hurt his career. While some may be tempted to discard this case as mere Hollywood drama, the issue actually gets to the heart of the shifting metoo movement and how abuse can be exploited for personal gain.
With multiple credible witnesses, documents, and authentic tape recordings of Ms. Heard herself. She's the abuser in this courtroom.
Before we do dive into the details of the case, we have to note that this is ongoing. So far, Johnny Depp has testified, and his side of things are looking much better than Heard's.
Defamation of actor Johnny Depp. He's suing his ex-wife Amber Heard for defamation. The jury saw potentially.
It is worth noting, though, that long before this trial, there was serious doubt cast upon her claim of domestic abuse when an audio clip was made public a few years ago in which she admitted to hitting Johnny Depp.
But I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You're a baby.
Because you start.
You are such a baby! Grow the up, Johnny!
Physical fights.
It was also already clear before the trial that Depp's career took a severe downturn when the accusations against him first surfaced. He was branded as a wife beater by the British tabloid The Sun, and Depp lost big movie roles like in Fantastic Beasts, and also his iconic role of Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. But now, Depp is officially trying to set the record straight with this defamation case. At this point, if he can win the case, it's the Hail Mary pass to save his career and show the world and Hollywood producers that he's not a wife beater and does not deserve to be one of the canceled sacrificial lambs of the Me Too movement like others who have been falsely accused before him. So, Defamation 101. In order to win a defamation suit, the plaintiff, Johnny Depp, must prove that Heard made a false statement, aka he abused her, and published it. That would be the Washington Post op-ed, and as a result, damage was done to him and/or his career, such as, you know, losing his role in Fantastic Beasts. So buckle up, because now we're going to take a look at the specifics of Depp and Heard's case and the accusations that the couple has been slinging at each other. Going back to the beginning, Depp and Heard first met on the set of the movie The Rum Diary, which was released in 2011.
You want a little bet?
Bet about what?
That you scream before I do.
Despite the 22-year age difference, they began dating in 2012.
Johnny has moved on from his love of 14 years, Vanessa Paradis, and right into the arms of 26-year-old Amber.
You know, it's Hollywood after all. George Clooney and his wife are 17 years apart.
I hope the answer is yes, but I need an answer because, you know, I'm 52 and I could...
By 2014, the couple was engaged, and then in 2015, they got married. But that didn't last long, as Heard filed for divorce in 2016.
Can confirm Amber Heard filed for divorce from Johnny Depp on Monday.
It was upon her filing for divorce that she started claiming that Depp had physically and verbally abused her. A judge granted her a restraining order against Johnny Depp, but Depp denied the accusations, and they managed to quietly reach a whopping $7 million divorce settlement out of court in August of 2016. The actors then released a joint statement at the time stating, "Our relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. There was never any intent of physical or emotional harm." With that, the issue seemed to be put to bed. But Depp's career kept declining, and then in December 2018, Heard decided to write the piece for the Washington Post, which was headlined, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change." In the piece, she talked about the Me Too movement and her personal victimhood. Though she did not mention Depp by name in the piece, the actor slapped his ex-wife with a $50 million defamation suit over the Washington Post piece, claiming that it had hurt his career and that Heard had lied about being a victim.
That when they took out the references to Johnny Depp, no one was interested in this article anymore. So she said, put it back in, put it back in. Make it more spicy, that Ms. Heard physically abused him. She's the abuser in this courtroom. Heard
was unsuccessful in her effort to get the lawsuit dismissed, so in 2020, she countersued her husband for $100 million and accused him of orchestrating a smear campaign against her. So this brings us to the current trial that started on April 12th and is ongoing in Fairfax, Virginia.
He is suing his ex-wife Amber Heard for $50 million for defamation over a 2018 Washington Post opinion piece she wrote.
As the drama of the couple's relationship has now been made public in the courtroom, it has turned into a nightmare soap opera of old texts and audio recordings that have revealed a deeply messed up marriage.
Why would I do that?
It's easy.
Don't, please do not do that. Please do not do that. Please don't. Please don't cut yourself. You don't need to cut yourself.
I need to do what I want.
Though the evidence has seemingly begun to pile up against Heard, Depp has not come out shining as some innocent husband in all of this. There is an audio clip of Heard recounting in an argument how Depp had beat the shit out of me.
After I dumped you a week prior. A week prior after you beat the shit out of me, and then a week.
Then there are texts in which Depp referred to Heard as a filthy, a worthless hooker, and even suggested to his friend Paul Bettany, let's burn Amber.
June 11, 2013, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Depp.
There are also accounts of Depp's drug use and drinking that also allegedly added to the many issues between the unhappy couple. But there also seems to be evidence that Heard was quite abusive.
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did, so I
did not punch you. I did not f***ing deck you. I f***ing was hitting you.
Heard has stuck to the argument that she was the victim despite the famous audio of her saying, I did not punch you, I was hitting you. Then there's the disgusting claim from Depp that after a fight, he found that Heard had left feces on his side of their bed.
And on my side of the bed was human fecal matter.
Hence the new hashtag, AmberTurd, that has been floating around social media. Depp's former bodyguard also testified about fights that he overheard between the couple and injuries that he actually saw on Johnny Depp.
Did you ever observe any physical injuries on Miss Heard?
Never, no.
How about on Mr. Depp?
Yeah.
To top it off, an expert in intimate partner violence hired by Depp's team psychologically evaluated Heard and claimed that she suffers from personality disorders.
People with this disorder actually take on the identity of the people they're spending time with.
Besides the accusations of Heard's abuse, the final piece for Depp is proving that her Washington Post op-ed specifically hurt his career.
My opinion is that Amber's accusations would have had the most dramatic impact on his off-screen reputation.
Heard's legal team has argued that his career was already heading downhill before Heard even wrote the piece in 2018.
About 2 months before this op-ed was published, that it was being reported, as it is in this article, that Johnny Depp is out as Jack Sparrow in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise.
But Depp claims that Heard's accusations, which had already been circulating for years, made Disney cut ties with him. Johnny Depp also blamed the Me Too movement. Depp's talent manager, Jack Wiggum, also testified that it was Heard's op-ed specifically that damaged Depp's chances.
Given that 2 years had gone by of just constant worldwide talk about me being this wife beater.
Understood, but
I'm sure that Disney was trying to cut ties to be safe. The Me Too movement was in full swing at that point.
However, Heard has had the veil of the Me Too movement to protect her through all of this. Many assumed immediately that Depp was guilty of abuse because he was accused by a woman.
A jar of mineral spirits thrown in my nose.
You can please tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury and judge think.
And when a woman claims abuse, the Me Too movement dictates that she has to be believed. Heard herself has confidently relied on the savagery of the Me Too movement towards men to protect herself. In one audio clip, she told Depp that he would have an impossible time trying to paint himself as a victim of abuse since he was a man.
Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and yes. It's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
One entertainment lawyer brought in to testify in the case said that the op-ed damaged Mr. Depp and created a cancel situation, and that he assumes Amber Heard thought her career would get better by bringing this out. But in doing this, if Heard is proved to be lying about abuse, she has put the whole Me Too movement's credibility at stake. That is what makes this case a momentous occasion and a possible landmark in the Me Too movement finally hijacking itself.
This is the day you will always remember as the day that you almost